of course, they were confident that Alex would know how to tie knots and stuff because Alex's friends are just, they you guys in the view of the people here, you are the half naked Robin to the Batman.
We're his entourage.
Yes. It's like paying attention to anybody Doctor Who travels with. It's just not really useful unless they're hot. And you guys are not. So they stand there. The guy is still either unconscious or pretending to be unconscious. Super well.
Excuse me.
Is it time for my... Is it time to wake him up?
Hang on a sec.
This spell's coming in quite handy.
Doc Fulton seems to be in deep thought right now.
I will have to wait a while though, because I need to get some MP back.
Yeah, at your like 1 per minute or whatever. Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna go have lunch and come back and start slapping him.
Come back.
Why are you getting 1 a minute?
Yeah.
Matrix power, huh?
Yeah, not
yeah, what a fucker.
Oh yeah, the Matrix powers rock, especially when you get up into the
always on power.
Always on power.
Hey, even the once a day power, gee, reverse dice. So I love that skill. That's coming so handy.
Alrighty.
Yeah, there are some good ones in there. I don't think anybody's. Some of the powers are kind of but I don't think anybody's like these powers suck ass.
Yeah. Like these will never come in handy.
So you guys stand there for cut to 20 minutes later. You're just standing there. It just shows like a lot of different camera angles of you guys standing motionless, looking at this poor bastard.
I was actually going to go to my gear and get changed into my MMO land gear.
Done. You now are wearing MMO type clothing.
Yeah, as far as I know, we didn't have a chance to do that before the combat yesterday.
Yeah, the MMO clothing looks suspiciously like the Genovian clothing or the Gothic clothing. They're pretty close. It's like durable, rugged, simple.
Yeah, it was more so the magic leather armor I was interested in.
Oh.
Right, do we want this guy back awake?
Alex prepares to feel him up. The guards all cringe. Leaf cringes.
Wake up. Wait. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, damn it. Oh, wait for the crit on the spell already got. Oh.
Let me double check to make sure there's no other spells branching off, because sometimes there's multiple different things you can get.
Well, calm's the next one. I've already got that one, so
yeah. But I was checking because sometimes, like, if enough spells get made, you may have shit branching off of calm, etc.
But can that mean like he's basically just been given like a shot of fucking? Like...
Oh, he's definitely awake because you went up and were like, "Wake up!" He's like,
no, I think it should be like a shot of
did
straight to the heart.
Did we want to actually tend to his wounds so he doesn't die?
You can't. You cannot actually physically tend to his wounds right now because everything except those zones I've mentioned are all rope. Because
but they could need bandaging.
Apparently, they're bandaged with rope.
They keep all the blood and guts in. Also cutting off his air supply, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, he's just sitting there going. Because his chest is not able to rise and fall normally, so he's just sitting there going and looking at you guys. He doesn't seem to like you, but he does seem disappointed in his earlier performance.
I bet all women say that.
Blame but himself. He wants to come rocking up into our place, start to kill our men. Well, yeah, he's going to get a beating, isn't he?
Apparently.
Yeah.
He just sits there gasping for a while. The guards look at you guys. One of them whispers to the other something. Give me listen rolls if you'd like to hear what he whispered.
Yep.
If this is torture, why am I the one feeling tortured? He whispered to the other guard. I'm so bored. Shh, Stom, says the other guard. Yeah, you definitely heard that there, Doc. The guards were all set for being horrified and losing faith in their god and stuff, but instead they're just being bored by this whole proceeding. So they're not quite sure what's supposed to happen, but
So how do we get to the halfway in to learn of these rules that we're supposed to be abiding by?
the guy that you're talking to concentrates on breathing. He says.
You can't talk if you can't breathe. Or, come on.
The other way around?
He just lays there and continues his little gasping thing. He is definitely tied tight, though. I guarantee he's not getting up right now.
So what's the laws of your land anyway?
Rules?
Yes. Laws.
No.
Leaf's like, I know.
You're not
Like,
yeah, he's a few days away, travel that way.
who is?
Darius. He's the head.
Yes, but you presumably have a set.
Oh, yes, I know the laws, says Leaf. Which
And
laws do you want to know?
In relation to a group of people that turn up and start attacking your town.
We kill them.
Right.
We're not really set up for prisons because it takes a lot of people to guard people. So if somebody's bad, then how bad are they? Like if they go murder and rape, then we just kill them. And if they come back, then we kill them again. So it's kind of a banishment kill thing. If they run away, then we probably won't hunt them down because it's really dangerous. So everything's banishment. If you get banished in a world like this, full of shit like this, you're fucked. Says the guy.
Sorry, so do you banish them or do you kill them?
Well, we kill them, but they're also banished. So both.
Okay.
If for really serious crimes. Otherwise, it's like a weregild type thing, or you have to work for the city or something like that because everybody's really busy doing shit. We have a very limited number of people and a lot of shit, and the whole world's against us.
Yeah.
If you want to kill this guy, that would be justice. But if you don't, we should at least let him breathe. This is pretty fucked up, he says.
Yes. Doc, Alex, what do you want to do? Let him go, kill him, loosen his bonds so he can breathe a bit?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, you loosen the bonds a bit so you can breathe a bit. I don't mind that, but...
All right, Leaf sees to it. The guy goes, ah! Ah! For fuck's sake, he mutters.
I just don't see the point of letting him go because he's just going to come back and...
I definitely think you should kill me, he says.
Oh, so you can come back and screw that for a year?
Well, no, we come back after a year.
After a year?
A year and a day. We stay away. That's the rule. Otherwise, you'd constantly be going and, fighting the same people over and over. So it's like a gentleman's thing. You do that. Otherwise, all the Doors will hear about you and they'll just let you out.
Your little group of Doors is doing this, but I don't know if everyone is.
If they're not, then we just try to band together and kill them repeatedly until they stop coming around. After you kill somebody like 4 or 5 times, they're pretty much either not coming back or they're really fucked up.
So how would we go about getting to this place where we can find out what the law the agreed laws, etc., amongst Dorers are?
I don't know. There's gates all over the place, man. It's not up to me to tell you how to work this stuff. I've just found this area. This whole place is riddled with gates. I'm sure you know that already.
Yeah, but they're not going to take us to the place where we're going to find out the laws of Dorers. That's what I'm asking. How do we find out the laws?
There's not a lot of laws. One of the big, I'll tell you this for free if you kill me quick.
Alex?
Well, do we have an accord? I'll tell you some things and then you kill me quick and
Nah.
Oh, all right, fuck it. He just lays there. He breathes for a while.
How about we untie you and you take us to the halfway in?
No. I'm not giving you access to the worlds that I come from. He sighs.
So from that, I take it there's multiple ways. Sorry, go.
That's right. We'll just leave him tied up here for the rest of his stinking, miserable existence. Yay! Right.
He looks irritated.
Now you know how we feel.
Right. I suggest we go and do something else because this is wasting time.
Leaf looks really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know. I don't care. Got to be done, innit? What else? I'm not going to kill him. Are you going to kill him? Do you want to kill him?
I can do that if it will. Yeah, I can do it, says Leaf.
Oh, trust me, that's what he wants. We're not going to give him what he wants.
Well, we don't have the manpower to keep guarding on this guy and force him to eat and drink.
All right, well, just give us time to think of something else.
Okay. One of the guards is cleaning his fingernails with the end of his spear. Leaf gives him a sharp look. He stops doing that.
We go away so we're not in earshot of anyone else.
You guys head off by yourselves and stuff. It's really amazingly dark out here. It's nighttime right now, but the stars are just brilliant overhead. A lot of unfamiliar constellations and stuff. You see a shooting star. Disappears into the distance.
Gesundheit.
Cheers. Thank you.
If Matt dies, then, I want you guys to help me loot him. Are you guys hanging out in the dark, or did you want to bring torches or something? Or there's a fire they could vacate some people out of so you guys can hang out around a campfire. They don't have any marshmallows, unfortunately, which is very disturbing.
How many moons in this place?
Right now, there's one that I know of. Yeah, I think there's usually one. I know that Alex has been living in the bush and shit. He's spent months camping out here, so he knows they're different. And that moon always makes him cough. Imagine if there was more, he'd be fucked. You guys sit around the campfire silently.
So, any reason we don't kill the guy? Or don't agree to kill him?
I think we just wanted the information or how to get to the halfway, and we've been traveling for a while, and now this place, it's well, what the fuck? How come no one else has said anything about it?
Yeah, exactly. We've encountered other Dorers, and not a single one of them have told us about this. Which but the nature of this is there's quite possibly quite a lot of Dorers that don't know about it. Just some.
Have you guys never heard of the halfway house?
No.
I've only heard what you guys have told me in regards to Mr. Happy on the TV in Burlington.
Right, because I was going to say I'm not sure exactly where, like it might have been there or whatever, but I've heard of it, but that's pretty much it. So I know of it, but in what reference, I can't tell you.
So when you guys first appeared in the lands, in the realms, and you were in Burlington, there was a newscaster on the TV set who asked you to bring him a decoder ring because he was trapped at the halfway in.
Yeah.
And then
I never got that. He never told me where he was.
Oh, didn't he?
Nope. Absolutely not.
Okay. So from the stories I've heard, anyway, and then he gets chased off screen. So he suddenly throws his paper up in the air, runs off screen, and nibs appear.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was not actually inside the shop because,
demons.
Yeah, because of the whole TV thing. Yeah. So I think others. That's the only reference I've seen. I've heard about the halfway in and tried a couple of things out across it to see if there's a way to get to it from Burlington, since that's where the guy mentions it and about the decoder rings. But not worked out anyways. So he was going to tell us some stuff in exchange for us agreeing to kill him, so he could respawn.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
He wants them to kill him so they can bugger off and then go for a year and a day and then come back and try and fuck with us. So I see the way at the moment. I'm like, unless we get something else out of him, I don't see we should give him what he wants.
But the issue we have is then what do we do with him?
Well, that's it.
It's that thing, if we don't want him to know what worlds we know about, and so we can't take him elsewhere, and we don't have the resources to have people guarding him. So, but the only other thing, which if we could do it from here, it would be a real asshole move to do, and that would be shadow walk him to somewhere, kill him, so he can't respawn and then come back.
Wow. Take a card for kicking it up a fucking notch there, Pete.
I mean, if you're that concerned about him, that's what we could do.
I'm not necessarily concerned about him. I just feel like after all he's done to us, why should we give him what he wants, which is just to die?
Yeah. Because I don't know, because I'm not sure what else we can do with him.
Wow.
That's why we're talking over it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking Pete, that's the most evil shit that I've heard in a while. Cheers.
What, including using the pixie elves as bombers?
I'll tell you, Sherlock has really become quite a fucking evil man.
It's his place. It's these people.
You there, childlike wonder. Strap this on.
It turns people sociopathic.
Wow.
Or more sociopathic, depending on how you want to view it.
Wow.
Right. Well.
Yeah, get rid of helpful librarian.
You hear the guy yell from this thing, pussies!
Shut up.
Do you have any thoughts on what to do with him, Doc, or you don't care one way or the other?
Well, We could drag him to the Temple of Dagon and see what kind of just make him go insane, and then it doesn't matter what happens.
That is a long haul, though. Just so you're aware, that's like a week or two of traveling with this dude.
What else we can do?
I'm gonna try to make it. You guys decide what you want to do. I could give a fuck if we kill him or not. I just want to know where this halfway inn is.
I mean, we've heard some rumors about it, but we got no idea where to get to this boat in the sewers.
It's in the sewers somewhere?
Yeah. There was some guys in Kinleyville that had heard about it. There's this huge thing you got to sing while standing on the raft on the trireme. I'm hoping there's other ways of getting to it besides that.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Hey Logan, I'm gonna check out his flying carpet.
No problem. It's not quite the next day yet, so I think it's still fucked up. But I will find the picture it has on it, because it has a very, very distinctive thing that I am pretty sure at least one of you have seen before, but I'm not sure who. So you'll be able to, like, when dawn finally comes, your whoever zapped it, probably Chris, will be able to examine it more magically and shit. But for right now, it's a carpet, and I will show you what the carpet looks like as soon as I find it.
Well, it's still magical. I can still figure out how it works. I'm not trying to turn it on and fly around or anything.
No, I mean the magic is temporarily fucked because you went zot, and so you'll just have to give it a few hours and then it'll be okay again. Because when you zot something, by God, it stays zotted. Well, that and the duration of the spell. Okay, over near the Bill Murray picture on the Roll20.
Illuminati there thing?
That's the design on the carpet. Very distinctive. I'm sure at least one of you have seen it before.
Don't recall seeing it in.
Actually, it could be Alex because he has spent the most time here. I'll just assume it's him, but he's only seen it once, and it was a long time ago, so it'll be a memory at -30 for him to go. Otherwise, he just looks at it and goes,
It's up to you, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see that before.
no? Okay.
I would have remembered that.
All right. No worries then. Yeah, maybe somebody else will know. Hey, something to research. Good deal.
There you go.
And
Like Chris said, it's looks like the Illuminati symbol, but besides that.
But yeah, right now it's just a normal carpet, black and white, a little bit dirty. Probably got a couple small holes in it. It's okay. I mean, if you hang it up on a wall, then hey, you've got a tapestry. Time passes really slowly.
Well, if we're not going to do anything about him now, I'm going to go to bed because I need some sleep to try and heal and get my magic points back.
They probably have some beds at the in the garrison thing here. That well, at least one bed open now, right? But I'm sure that they can put you guys up. Actually, since Alex Kinley is here, Leaf will probably move out of wherever he's at, and they'll put you guys up in his place.
Okay.
No problem. Are you guys all wanting to go get some sleep? You could use it.
I wanted to ask If they where the mages are they nearby? Have they come back to?
We've got one. We've got one.
Can I talk to him?
Sure. They take you in. His name is Maston.
Hey.
He's a pretty young guy, and he's into the stupid hair where he's got it multicolored and strips and stuff. And he goes, "Hey."
So you're a mage, right?
Yeah. I specialize in long range damage and stuff like that. That's why they've got me stationed here.
Could you teach me that?
No.
Why?
He tries to, but yeah, it's probably on trees that are not done yet. But look, hey, it's not my fault. The players haven't done the trees yet.
I'm gonna order some food.
Yes. Guys see a menu?
It's called Rooster's Peri Peri.
Okay. See, what am I at right now?
Where's your fucking menu, people?
All right, I'm gonna go to wherever they said that we could go sleep, and I'm gonna take a candle and
burn it down.
Yep. I'm gonna go over to the guards guarding the guy.
Yeah, they've moved. When you guys announced you're gonna go sleep, they moved him, cross and all, into cells, and they somebody put a blanket on him. These are too nice of people.
I'm gonna give you a buff, okay? So just relax, okay?
Yeah, he says. He attempts to resist whatever you're getting ready to throw at him. Oh, there's the dips. Matt, mine will be easy. I'll take a 10-piece chicken nugget, 3 garlic dips, and onion ring, please.
What?
Sorry, Matt's deaf right now. Onion ring, 10-piece nugget, 3 garlic dip.
Right.
Apple pie.
What?
Apple pie.
Oh, shit, they do.
Yeah. Just let me know how much that is. I have money.
That's not good.
Woo! Look at him go. In that case, I'll have the huge combo. What? What are you trying to cast on, Chris?
Oh, he is phased up now.
He looks disturbed. Damn you, he says. Oh, he does get to choose when it goes off, though. It's a smart defense.
Right.
Yeah. If you had shield magic, then that would definitely fuck with him. Wow, you have a lot of magic points going.
21.
Go team.
Oh shit! No, I pass out.
Right. The guards come. One of the guards looks in and he sees you like laying across the guy, and he looks at the air guard. The air guard's like, pervert. Get him off me, says the prisoner. They take you and put you to bed somewhere. Right. They bring in an unconscious Chris. One of the guards says, the prisoner fucking killed him somehow, we think, or knocked him out or something. We think he's unconscious or dead. They put him in a bed. If he's dead, then we'll have to flush the sheets. The prisoner fucking knocked his ass out, though, even though he's tied up. he might be too dangerous to keep here for us. We thought tying him up
sure
would
he's
stop
not
him from doing stuff.
ask Alex to try and wake him up.
Certainly. Mr. Kinley. Oh, Mr. Kinley.
Yeah.
Your friend has either died, the prisoner attacked him and did this. Right. Chris, I believe, wait, no. Does the wake up spell put you back? I don't know if it puts you back to positive magic points.
All my descriptions went bye-bye.
Oh, right. Right, you are.
What's the description?
I'm checking because there's something wrong with the sheet, and so his shit went away. Well, you should still have the old descriptions that you were copy pasting from that.
It's my character sheet's not. I put it away.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Wakey. Target to wake up. For most forms of sleep, including magical. No, I'm gonna rule since it's him expending magic points, it didn't do it because he needs 8 hours until he's better. So yeah, apparently the prisoner knocked this guy out so much that you can't even bring him around by slapping him.
I've seen this before, drunk.
That could get nasty, says one of the guards. We'll bring some whiskey in. Hey, bring in their whiskey. Somebody does some stuff with Doc Fulton's body, and then they leave. Shall I cut to morning?
Yes, once I make a willpower roll to see if I get any health back. I was just making a note on the boards about the description field in the spells not
Good man.
working properly.
Yes, I'm sure Alex will stress and do stuff.
Yes, basic info I want. Let's do will by 5 and see what we get. 81, so I just do a will by 5. 1
point comes back. Yay.
Yay.
Chris, it's morning. You wake up, there's something in your eyes, there's a weird smell, and there's something in your hands.
I look.
Somebody's put coins on your eyes, your closed eyes, and there's like a lily flower in your hands, and your hands are like up on your chest like that. Apparently, they didn't have good thoughts and feelings for your recovery. Or they knew you liked coins and flowers. You have received 2 silver pieces of treasure.
Loot.
Yeah, loot. Free loot.
Fat loot, dude.
Well done. So you're all awake. You've got your magic points back, maybe some of your hit points if you had any down. Prisoner, he tries his thing. He's ready for more torture today. Yeah. So.
Better go around making sure the guards are not diseased.
Alex wanders around feeling up the guards are you diseased. And the guy's like, whoa, stop it, Mr. Kinley.
I love my job.
No problem. Alex is going around. He's introducing the guards to Feel Around Theater.
You are cured. You are cured. You are cured.
Right. No. What do you guys do? They bring you food, drink, and for Alex, of course, alcohol. And then he goes on a molestation tour of the guards, trying to get a fucking. I'm guessing he's going for getting a crit here, or he just likes to molest the guards. I do not know.
I think he's going for a crit.
I'm not really sure. Yeah, with as many magic points as you've got, you just figure out how many times can you mash the button and just go. Eventually,
Yes,
they'll
I'm
get
going to
crits
be
and stuff
wearing
back.
my cookery today on my belt.
Yeah, Alex,
Actually, no.
your sword's still
I
out and about, I believe. You haven't. Did you?
After the fight yesterday, I put it away.
Hey Logan, what's after extinguished fire?
Is that on the fire tree?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Right. Next up.
fireproof.
Yep. I'm going to copy paste it into the thing. Da, 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 da. There you go.
Potentially useful finding fire thingies. I fumbled on trying to cast Dagger Pocket.
Hooray! Let me see what horrible shit happens. Draw 2. Da, 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 da. Well, that's interesting. Okay, you take a D8 hit points and magic points damage, Pete.
Ouch.
And let's see, you manage to attack an inanimate object. No, if casting a spell, strange magical forces. Right. Your dagger goes away. Just mark it off. It is not coming back.
I will spend a hero point and draw another fumble deck.
All right. So you're still taking the D8 damage, but now you, instead of the dagger disappearing forever, you merely take another D4 hit points and another D4 magic points. So your D8 plus D4 for hit points, D8 plus D4 for magic points roll separate. As you explode, you turned inside out and exploded.
All right, hit points.
I
Why the hell
fumbled on
did
my
that not work?
disease.
All right, and this is the downside of practicing magic. Let's see if you have no weapon. If you're casting a spell, you seem broken. Lose an additional D20 magic points. So
all right,
roll.
I am unconscious.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be funnier if you also passed out. Just both of them. Doc Fulton's like, I win.
Yep, definitely. Oh, I'm unconscious because I'm at 0 for both magic points and hit points.
Wow. Yeah, it looks like something really horrible happened to McKay there, Doc. It could be the blood spraying around.
Does he need medicine type shit too, or just first aid?
Medicine would be good if you had operating theater.
I'm on 0 hit points.
Yeah, he is fucked medically.
All right, he has 2 hit points back.
Hooray! He's not going to die immediately.
Good. That's good for me. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Still unconscious, so.
Yep. Yeah, you'll be back with him in 8 hours there, Magic Boy. At this point, Chris begins to cast spells hoping he can die too. He rolls a 96. He dies. Oh, you ready for your fumble card, Chris?
Yeah.
Hooray! Foe reroll if not fighting any foe. It says if you are not fighting any foes, you could just look relieved and get on with your life. Your miserable, fumbling life.
Yay!
See, not all the fumble deck is horrible.
Just mostly.
Well, a good half or more. Right. So, good news for 2 of you. You now have your own Joshua McKay posable action figure to play with for 8 hours, if you wish.
I'm not sure how posable I am, considering my limbs don't stay in the position they get moved to.
Oh, what comes after Q poison?
Nice.
What's that? What comes after
cure poison?
That's on the healing tree?
I have no clue.
Yes, it is. It's the first healing tree spell.
It's awaken.
It is awaken. I will copy paste awaken. Yep. So now you can go around shaking and beating on people just like Alex. And
Yay.
pick that up and learn.
Tense life.
The only problem with that one, Alex, Matt, I should say, is that unless it's been done now, the next one's TBD for empathy.
Okay. I'll make sure not to bother for a while.
I'm going to go to the restroom while you guys figure out what you're wanting to do. Because, I mean, you can just hang out here at camp. They're happy to have you.
Well, we're gonna have to at this point, at least for another day.
Oh, you can load me on the back of some. I don't know. Load me on the ship and take the ship to Kinleyville or whatever. Or
Die.
use me as a surfboard in the ocean, or reenact Weekend at Bernie's.
The good thing is that you're unconscious, so I can just cast Awaken a shitload on you.
That's right.
Got 6 left.
Stand still, God. Blood vision.
5, 4,
You could
3,
cast it on me, Matt.
Oh, yeah,
2, 1. So this is awesome. Awaken goes off, and I pass out on top of you.
What's the sleeping sickness called?
This is great.
Narcolepsy?
No. Oh yeah, narcolepsy. But there's an actual sleeping sickness, like caused by the tsetse fly or something. Or
Are you going to double Weekend at Bernie's both of these assholes?
Oh, mate, I'm sitting there with my magic points coming back and then just keeps casting spells on them. I'm already blinded and
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, the African sleeping sickness.
Yeah, the guards are freaked out. They're convinced that this is being done by the prisoner somehow.
I'm trying to get away. In the Yeah. I am fucking hoarding.
Alex has a great time while you guys are unconscious. I'm going to go ahead and cut to when they're conscious, if that's all right.
Yeah, if you want.
I know, Matt. There might be a lot of things Matt decides to do in the 8 hours.
That's what I mean. I'm just going to sit there casting spells all day.
Yeah, well, I figure he's getting in. There we go. And there's a huge explosion that rips through the camp as Alex Kinley splatters all. Oh, let's see. What kind of spell were you casting, Matt?
Remove tracks.
Let's see. Okay, if you were not casting a damaging spell, how many MP is the spell cost?
4.
4. You do a D4 damage, hit points, and magic point, or no, D4 hit points to yourself.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, done with that spell for the day.
Oh yeah. This is making great TV here. Yeah, just to get them back in the game, I'm going to cut to when they wake up.
Rolling my spells and stuff.
Understood. Right, cut to. You guys are now awake. You are both sitting held up in whatever silly position Matt would like to have you in.
So does that count as rest from a hit point recovery perspective? Or
Yes.
is it only...
Yes, absolutely. You can do willpower rolls, sure.
And I'm done with spells, but I fumbled again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, maybe we cut to another 8 hours.
Fucking hell.
Let's see. Create thread. Oops. Close the wrong thing. Open this back. And your new happy fumble is No more running. Something got pulled and you cannot run until it is put right. Anyone using first aid successfully to fix you will take 2 minutes to do it.
I can first aid myself.
It says, quote, you cannot first aid yourself as, of course, whatever has gone wrong is in a place you can't reach. Because reasons. Go to the hospital. Or you can see Doc Fulton, who eventually becomes conscious, and you're like, my back.
My neck and my back. But I won't see you for $20.
He knows how the medical field works. There you go. Oh my Christ. Okay. You need a actual certified chiropractor. Otherwise, you just can't run. You can do anything you want, Matt, except run.
That's well. If we want to be
does anybody have a
reroll card?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, the whole reason he can't run is because he's white.
Because he's white.
Yeah, white men can't run.
No, that's jumping. That's white men can't jump.
Yeah, well, jump, run.
It looks like you're just
no reroll card. Sorry, dude.
Wow.
All right, I'll spend a pause.
What?
There you go, fuckface.
It's nice when all of Matt's spellcasting ends up costing you a pause. That's happy. So, right, you're all together. You're all better. It's probably around mid-afternoon right now. Everybody's at last conscious. Whatever crazy shit that Matt would like to describe your characters posed in is, of course, completely fine when you wake up. Unless he has no ideas on that, in which case you're just probably where you fell. That's my guess. Because Alex didn't care enough to move you, and the guards were freaked out by whatever fucking sleeping sickness is going on. They're pretty superstitious because they live in a world of magic. So, yeah.
Shit happens.
What was that, Pete?
I was just looking what Will by 4 gives me back. It was 2 points. Yes. All right.
So,
now, where was I? That's right. I was trying to put this dagger away.
Yeah. Well, Alex isn't reduced to just fucking walking. I was thinking he'd have to ominously stalk after his victims from now on.
I could do that. Oh, good point. I forgot about my sword trick. New day. New fumble.
Ooh.
Yeah, I get it.
Yay.
Is General Pocket above sword trick or no?
Yeah.
It's the next one.
Okay.
Yeah. Sword trick's the rank 1. General Pocket's rank 2, I think.
It's sword trick, simple pocket, extra sword trick, extra weapon trick, complex pocket, etc.
So has General Pocket had its name changed to Simple Pocket?
Probably.
Yeah, because it was General Pocket.
Apparently it was demoted to private pocket.
All right.
It's now Simple Pocket.
I call it simple pocket. You guys can call it whatever you want, but I call it
I
simple.
want to call it what it is listed down now.
What school is that from?
The Pocket School.
Oh, great.
Oh, it's called General Pocket also on my thing, but I will arrange it as simple now.
Hence why we've all got it as General Pocket.
Consistency. Yeah. So I'm surprised nobody's fucking really busted on the pockets thing. It's a little harder too, but somebody like Matt could fucking do it. It's like, pocket.
Not the way I've
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
There
but
is
yes, somebody with magic point
Yeah.
limitlessness.
Once you get up to any kind of regen on magic points, you kind of win.
Yes.
It's not. I don't know. Chris got 2 crits today on spells. I haven't got 1, and I can roll as much as I fucking want.
Yeah, and he didn't nearly cripple himself. So, what are you guys going to do now? The guards, Leaf comes up and he goes, "As I feared, the prisoner doesn't want to eat or drink."
I'm done with it. Just kill him.
Yes, sir.
No, wait.
He says,
Jack,
yes.
he said he would give us information if we agreed to kill him. So
Yesterday.
yes, well, let's say, all right. So we've just. He's still open to the supply information, and then we'll kill you.
If you're going to talk to him, then you get to kill him.
Yep, that's all right. I'll get my nurse to wheel me out there.
Get in line.
A couple of guards wheel your ass out there. No problem. Right, the guy sitting there, spread eagled. He just looks at you.
All right. So after sleeping on it for quite a while, we'd finally convinced him to the information, and then we'll kill you quickly, cleanly, etc.
All right, ask your one question. I'll tell you to the best of my knowledge, unless it's about any of my dimensions, and you can kill me. How are you going to kill me? He says suspiciously.
Hold on.
Are you there?
Ask your one question. You said you were going to give us information.
Did you go along with him?
I thought he was a nurse.
Oh, very well. He's like, yes, but then you left me tied up for the whole fucking night. Barbarians.
Yeah, we deserved it for attacking us.
This is a normal part of business, he says.
Normal part of business. Shut up.
He tries to shrug. It doesn't work well.
God.
I'm going to go and have drinks with people who attacked me repeatedly. Well, once a year for a while.
Yeah, well. Weed.
That's life.
So how do we get to the halfway in?
I don't know.
So,
it varies by where you're at. So
right,
how you get there, I do not know.
So it varies by zone, does it?
I guess. I don't know. I know how I get there, but how you get there may be completely different.
So you know more than one way to get there?
No.
Is what I'm. All right. So you only know a particular way to get there from a particular zone, which obviously you don't want to tell us about in case it's a zone we don't know about, in which case it'd be useless.
I don't want you raiding my shit.
Why would we raid your shit?
It gives you a very old-fashioned look. Like, why wouldn't you raid my shit?
Because we're talking about a potential, depending on the zone, a world with billions of people. So to try and find where your shit is would be too much time and effort.
Let's say this is a different approach. When you first became a Dora and you were learning your way around these worlds,
yes.
How did you find your way?
I'll be right back.
I explored everything.
You explored everything.
No, I had time. Yeah, as much as I could.
Right, which we're doing as well.
Well, there you go. It took me a few years before I found anything. I mean, anything really good. I didn't even know what was up when I first arrived.
No, that seems to be the way of it.
It's all part of the great game. You just got to gather the certain items and stuff. And then you can make the best thing in the universe. Not sure what that does yet, but I'm going to find out. And when I do, I'm going to be laughing at you, laughing from beyond your graves.
As in what the triangle that you had, do you? Or you mean the greatest item that you can get?
Yeah, the triangle is part of it. So is the carpet, as you well know. Or at least I think it is. Took it off an agent. Fuck them.
Okay.
I don't know if you need the wands yet or not from the agents, but yeah.
Haven't seen wands on any agents yet. Always seen them running around with guns.
Oh, around here they've got wands, but they broke.
I suppose, I suppose that makes sense. They would be conformed to what the zone is.
Look, I'll tell you what. If you kill me right now and stop talking to me, I'll buy you guys a round of drinks at the halfway in. Yeah.
If we ever work out how to get there, sure. So, all right. Are you going to look like this? Are we going to be able to recognize what you look like?
Yeah, should.
Okay. I don't know if your residual self-image is how you're appearing at the moment.
I don't know what residual self-image means. Make it quick.
You know, like if you've had plastic surgery done to you, so you look different, and then if yourself restores back to your original form.
Yeah, for a Dora who knows a lot of stuff about other things, he doesn't know certain things about other things, does he?
Well, it sounds like it's a bit of a bargaining thing with information as with everything.
There's a lot of. If you want information, just go to halfway, and rumors fly thick as thieves.
If we could work out how to get there, we would.
Right. Well, I want to go have some drinks. So
fair enough. Just is there any other in this realm, since this is where we are? Do you know of any location or anybody we can go and talk to who may have more information as to how to get to the halfway in?
I don't know much about this realm. Just got here following the triangle thing. And apparently that didn't work out for me so well. But, you know, I'll go get me a flux capacitor and stuff. I ain't telling you nothing because you'll use that against me. I know your type.
No. You said explore the areas. So if you've come through a zone to here that we don't know of, that's another area we haven't explored.
Yes, I don't want to tell you about that because then you'll use yourself. He looks at McKay. Right. Just do it. I dare you.
Okay. We have a deal. I'll plunge my cookery into him.
Point of damage.
I'm gonna give him triple his normal damage because the guy is pretty much as helpless as can be.
Yeah, he's not resisting, etc.
Not even a little bit, but you're and you're gonna get plus 30 to hit as well.
He's still gonna roll a 1.
He is. That's the opportunity to fuck it up. But so McKay, are you gonna go ahead and pull out your kukri and attack at plus 30?
No, I'm going to use more. Actually, I'm not going to use the cookery because I've put it back in a pocket and I don't have magic points to put it back in a pocket again. I'm going to use the magic poniard thingy that I got.
Okay.
So. The poniard.
Okay.
Which I got no idea what. So what does magic do? Just gives it 1 dice higher, I'm assuming. Yeah, so that makes it D8. So then I'll be D10 for strength. And then you said 2 raises on that, or
no, I'm giving you triple damage. I'm just multiplying the damage by 3.
Multiply it by 3. Okay.
You roll 1, I could still laugh my ass off at you. If in fact he's healed up a bit, so pretty much if you roll 1 or 2 on a D10, assuming you can hit, then I will laugh at you.